Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another Regs gameplay. Once again, using the 49ers because that's the offense and defense I'm going against. I'm going against another Cowboys user. Last time I played against a Cowboys user, I had some serious struggles, and you're gonna see some of the same struggles as previously against my opponent. Now I'm gonna be using an Okie roll defense out of the dollar formation. Is my primary defense. It's got some strengths. It also has some weaknesses. One of the weaknesses is it's not really good against someone that likes to do a lot of running. As you can see right here, look at the lane that he got with Zeke to pick up first down. So, but I want to show this to my opponent because it's got, you know, I have in the back pocket, I've got some pressure. I've also got basically many ways to kind of show some. It shows my opponent a lot of different types of coverages. So I'll keep tweaking this right now. Right here. Second and 5 situation. This is basically a cover 2 blitz. I got to play the middle of the field against my opponent. He tries running the ball. I get a nice little block shed with my defender and actually put him into a hurry up situation. So right here I jump into cover 4, and the reason why is just I found cover 4 is a little bit better against this. I actually go out to the flat. He actually finds a spot route in the area that I actually get away from. And as a result, he actually gets a first down. So first and 10 situation. Now I jump into a man version of this, and I'll look at the pancakes going on right there. Nobody in the area. He finds a weakness in the defense. He goes ahead. He's got an ace formation out of the single back. And I think that I actually had 2 guys falling back in the zones. He just basically pancaked my dudes, and right here takes off for an easy touchdown. So just bad defensive adjustments by me. No huddle made me unprepared. I should have probably stayed in that cover 4. So I'm going to be using a lot of shotgun sets, close formation, basically inside. You know, fullback dive with that play right here. I love this play because it's got the inside whip. But my opponent was playing defense. He was playing a lot of man coverage, and he was actually playing outside leverage. So I really didn't have the corners against my opponent, and he played the middle of the field and really kind of stuck the middle of the field. So it was hard for me to do this. Right here, I actually threw into a crosser. I was playing around with my roster because I was trying to see if I can get some more speed on the outside, and actually I took my fast 96 speed running back and put him in the slot position, and as a result he's just not good at attacking the ball, and I give up interception. So just a bad series offensively for me, and you're going to see that this first half really got away from me very quick. I just played like complete dog crap. So he's in a trip set right here, single back set. I stick with basically this cover 4 defense because it's the only thing that's been really effective against the run. Now my opponent jumps into basically a really heavy set. He gets enough push to get a first down. I actually almost tackled him short of it, but he actually gets a first down. He no huddles once again. I spread my guys out, assuming he's going to go to the outside, and I can kind of give up some off stuff right here and actually tackle him for like just a 3-yard gainer. So he jumps out of the package. Now he goes into a passing package. I'm back into this nickel, this Okie roll defense, and he just reads it correctly. He lets me pull off, and as a result, I give up a nice little gainer. So first and goal situation. Now he goes into total goal line. I'm at a 46 defense, which essentially shuts us down. Zeke almost basically, you know, strong arms the guy. He could pass him, but I actually get a nice little tackle animation, and he goes into basically 0-1 trap. It doesn't go anywhere with the Zeke. He gets tackled right here. Third and goal situation. Once again, this guy was no huddling me, and I had to make some adjustments quick with the defense, and actually he gets a nice little move by Zeke. Zeke is a really good running back. He's very shifty. He gets additional yards that you wouldn't get with a normal play. So down 14-0 in the first half. Now I get the ball in the second half, so my goal is to just try to score a touchdown right here, and basically get the ball, try to tie this thing up and try to get a single stop in the second half to win the game. Right here, a little inside zone with the fullback dive out of this shotgun situation. And I think what he did is actually took my running back and put him on a little streak route. No defender falls down to it. I'm able to go and hit that. for a nice little completion. I think I got a 3rd and short, a 3rd and 1 situation. And back to the fullback dive. His defender doesn't shoot the gap correctly. I'm able to go ahead and get it down inside the 30. So I'm going to try to work the clock down as much as possible. I don't want to give this guy a chance to get back in it. You can see he's running cover 1 linebacker blitz, so he's running a lot of man blitzes, pressing his guys with this. And this is one of those things that, you know, you look at the tape a little bit later, your opponent will give you tells on the type of defenses they're going to run just by if you watch the play in advance, if you watch your defense before they make any kind of adjustments. So you can see right here, this guy's actually kind of showing cover 2. He presses his guys down with his guys. So it's actually cover 2 shell, I believe, or man shell. It is basically like kind of a cover 2 shell up there. He actually did over the top coverage. His flats floated up. I actually took the flat down low. 50 seconds left on the clock. I just want to try to chew this clock down as much as possible. I've got all my timeouts. There's plenty of time for me to score, but I don't want to leave this guy any time whatsoever. So you can see I got the ball down to basically 20 seconds. Miss a route right here. I actually threw right into his defender. That should have been picked off. I got away with one right there. So a 3rd and 9 situation. I'm looking for the post on the backside, but actually I take a delay of game situation right there. So 3rd and 14. I've got a little crosser that I'm looking to. He took that away with his user. I'm trying to drop it down. I actually hit the delayed fade by the tight end. You get the ball into just field goal territory. So I'm just going to kick the field goal and look at this. I shank it. I am literally, the ball is like, should have been going over the uprights, and I actually missed it. So I just completely played like complete dog shit in the first half. This game should be at a bare minimum at least 13-3, but I missed a field goal. I threw up 2 over the ball. I just couldn't get the ball in the end zone. So this guy's just tearing me up. Here I hit him in, I hit a guy down the sideline because he was playing cover 2 shells. His deep blues actually had to carry, but that corner route was wide open, and I get a roughing the passer penalty on top of it that gives me some additional yards. So now in a 1st and 10 situation, he goes with a very aggressive man blitz. I've got basically slant on the backside, hit my wide receiver, get it down to the 3-yard line, and then I've got a little check down underneath and hit the outside with Samuels, get it to the 1. And I'm just going to go ahead and no huddle because he's got a pretty, pass-centric type defense. And I'm just going to try to hit him with the inside zone right here and actually get the ball in. And finally, I get on the board after just that, disaster of the first half. So this guy actually played good player, good Rex, bad Rex, where basically this guy played really good offense, and then the second situation he played bad offense. And right here, I go in that cover 4 shell. He misreads it and throws into my curl flat that came down from the safety, and I actually ended up getting a interception right there. So I missed the corner. I probably could have squeezed it in there. It's not a route I throw a lot, so I just didn't have confidence going to hit it, but he was running a lot of man coverage. Right here I've got basically a flat curl concept on the backside. I'm able to go ahead and get some of that yardage back, get it into a 3rd and 2 situation. Now I jump into an inside zone just to try to keep my opponent guessing, and I take it back to the inside right there and get it inside to it's a 10-yard line. Now I've got basically a flat corner concept, but you could see his defender push my tackle back into me, and as a result, I just got rid of the ball a little bit too early. I felt like I was going to get sacked, and I wanted to try to at least try to complete the ball. Check it down underneath to my tight end, get it down to this 2-yard line, and I think I no huddled once again, and I got basically this little levels concept with a fullback. Defenders float up, I hit the fullback and get it into the end zone to tie the game up. So down 14-0 going into the second half, and able to go and tie the game up on a quick basically situation. And right here he throws once again into my user with this cover 4. Like after this happened on 2 consecutive plays, I'm like, I'm never going to get out of this cover 4 again. This guy he can't read it correctly. So I get 21 point screen. I played like complete dog shit in the first half. It's one of those things where you can't just give up after you're down by 2 scores. You got to keep playing, especially if you're playing 5-minute quarters, because essentially you never know what's going to happen in a game. A guy could seem like he's playing lights out, but he might just be making some lucky reads and stuff like that. So just keep playing because you never know what's going to happen. So up 21-14 right here. jumping into the cover 4 and basically trying to take away that spot route. He didn't go with the other one, but he takes off this quarterback in this type of situation. He didn't like basically surrender his quarterback. He wasn't actually, sitting down with the ball. But you can see right here, throws across the formation right in front of my user and actually gets a nice little completion. 5 minutes left right here. I'm going to go ahead and once again play with the cover 4. I think it jumped into the cover 4 once again. He takes off this quarterback. He's just going to essentially go ahead and wait for these guys to clear out. And he's taking tackles of this quarterback, which will get you in trouble. You got to surrender your quarterback. You have to slide, not give up those opportunities. So right here actually throws right in front of my guy. He actually aggressive catches it right over the middle and catches the ball right in front of my blue coverages. Now here's something I'm going to start labbing a little bit. This is an edge screen. Look how the guy got around his tackle and never got picked up. So I don't know if that was just a glitchy play or that might be a play. The difference on this, same defense was running right here, but he actually runs it to the inside, gets past my coverages, and essentially goes ahead and takes it to the inside. So now I think I'm going to cover 4 because it's better, more tight against the run. You can see how the guys just come off the edge and come down and actually tackle these guys in the background. For 4th and 1, if he gets stopped right here, basically it's over with. But no, he goes ahead. Gets the first down and basically gets a touchdown off that. So scores tied 21-21. Now this game has changed. This game is a game about possessions, playing smart, making sure that you take your points when you get them and not give yourself your opponent any kind of opportunity. So I took a shot up top. My defender didn't get, my wide receiver didn't get completely above the defender, but I want to make sure my opponent is aware that I will take those one-play touchdown opportunities. So here's a play that I haven't really shown too much in this playbook, but this is something that it's a nice little concept to hit over the middle. He does not stay with my tight end, so I go ahead and hit Kittle on the sideline to get into a 2nd and 1 type of situation. And now I'm going to go ahead and run the ball. He gets a nice little tackle in the backfield, shoots his guy, shot the guy. It was a CPU gap shot, but right here I get a nice blocking with my running back dive, with the fullback dive, and taking it inside the 2-minute warning. So my goal is just to get into field goal range and win the game with a field goal. I do not want this guy and have any time on the clock whatsoever. I will win by 3 points. I don't need to win by 10 or 7 points. It doesn't matter to me. It's just about picking up a victory against my opponent. So you can see chewing the clock down, chewing the clock down, chewing the clock down. You learn from your lessons is when you give your opponent, even a person that runs a lot, you can give them a lot of yards right here. So you can see right here, I dropped down basically the inside. I didn't want to give this line. I'm working clock down as much as possible. 4th and 9 situation, basically turn, a second goal situation. I'm gonna take one more shot, and then I'm gonna kick a field goal. If I get into the end zone with basically 5 seconds left, the game's over with. He goes into man coverage, and I'm able to go hit the crosser and get a touchdown in that type of situation. So, as a result, my opponent basically quits out. I'm able to go ahead and pick up a victory. So once again, guys, thank you for your support. I'll be rolling out more offensive and defensive tips to take your game to the next level. So thank you for your support. Until next time.